Hello YouTube, welcome back, and thank you for coming to join me on this lovely day.
Hail. Thanks for the chat.
We're going to carry on exactly where we left off last time round.
What can I do for you?
Not very much, big boy.
Go on.
How can I advise you?
I'm just checking to see if there have been any quest updates. Obviously there haven't been.
Good day. Welcome to the Forge.
Greetings.
Nothing from him. Mind you, he probably can't remember what socks he's got on.
G'day.
Talamoana.
Hakuna
Where to?
Matata. I think we're going to go to Arastas today. And then we do Eye of Hinagora tomorrow. Or we'll do Tavakai tomorrow. Or I might save Tavakai until last. He's a 3-stage boss, so he's a pain in the ass. He can be a little bit on the tricky side, apparently.
The first thing that grinning lot of fools did when they got here was build their enclave. The Twilight Order, they call themselves. Spend most of their time brainwashing anyone who will listen. And they've even got a decent chunk of Karui converted to their cause, whatever it may be. Bigger chunk of us can't stand them, though, myself included.
Ugh. Fools planting roots in rotten soil.
Too right. I just think it's a dangerous game they're playing. Religion always is.
Well,
I
they're your
suppose we can
waters.
visit them if you like, but I doubt it'll be very helpful.
Why did you let them settle?
Hard to starboard!
So here we are, on
Here we are,
Arastas.
Moana.
And I get the very funny feeling that not everything is as it seems.
They look friendly, but their smiles don't reach their eyes.
Indeed, Scottish Druid, I'm with you, mate.
What's the Order need with all these weapons?
I am so pleased you made it, friend. Arastas and the Order welcomes you. What's ours is yours. Break bread with us. Share in...
Oh, keep your bread. I'm here for answers.
I see. How can we assist you?
I'm after a forge, near old as the land itself. You know of such a thing?
I think I may be able to help, but it will require a notable member of the Order. Please, follow me. Your timing is quite remarkable, you know. Together, we can witness the birth of a new tomorrow. A better tomorrow. Now, I must ask that you wait here a time. I shall fetch the First Herald. He will know how to aid you.
That door closed with a
I
very
am
heavy
sure he
sense
will be
of
delighted
purpose.
to meet.
Something's going on outside.
The meddler in the flesh. We have been made well aware of your activities.
Hanu! How could you?
Let her go. It matters not. You will hand over what you have found. Come, Kanu.
Kanu, that little shit.
Give us the pieces! Nature's grasp!
More wolves and sheep clothing.
Why did it come to this?
What a traitor.
We were trying to save you.
My god, we were like brothers. I gave him everything. Oh no, wait. No, I didn't. No. Okay, never mind. I hope the Karui have very interesting and rather painful ways of dealing with traitors. So while we wander around Renaissance Italy, around Arastas.
Twilight Threat!
I wonder which ones are the Capulets. So, the very busy boys and girls over at GGG have been very busy yet again. There's 0 spot 5 spot 4, and I believe that's what I'm playing on now. I think I updated before I logged in. And I just thought it might be interesting to go through some of it while we're running around Renaissance Italy. Arastas. So 0 spot 5 spot 4 patch notes. This patch introduces a brand new Atlas passive tree for Runes of Alder, expanded expedition customization, level scaling, unique items, a new currency item for Atziri's temple, and more. Runes of Alder changes. They've added an Expedition Atlas passive skill tree, where you can earn Atlas passive points for this by defeating each boss in the Grand Expedition questline. They've added a new currency, Liquid Verisium. Immediately start a runic remnant encounter with a random runic inscription. This can be purchased from Pharaoh using Verisium after allocating the new Feeling Lucky Expedition Atlas passive skill. Grand Expeditions now have 1 to 2 expedition map modifiers applied to the area. The following new Grand Expedition modifiers have also been added. Increased number of runic monster markers. Runic monsters are duplicated and the area contains additional remnants. Remnants now randomly choose which rune slot will propagate to further monsters in expeditions and grand expeditions, rather than randomly which rune will propagate based on each recipe. They've added a highlight to the rune that will be propagated upon completing a remnant in the rune-shaped recipes list. The chance for runic monsters from expedition and grand expeditions to be rare now correctly scales with increase to monster rarity and rare chance. The aberration now stops its arena meteor rain on death. Reduced the cold resistances of Utrecht, the Star Drinker, and Piranha Last to Fall. Added an icon to the endgame map to indicate which ocean maps are grand expeditions. Thaumaturgic fluxes now count towards the any flux condition for the artisan challenge. Thaumaturgic fluxes now appear in the fluxes section of the currency exchange, and they've fixed a bug in Expedition where runes were not being empowered by power runes that were propagated from previously unearthed remnants. Endgame changes include, once you've killed Atziri, the Red Queen, her vault now has a chance to drop 1 of 4 new Orb of Sacrifice currency items. These currencies upgrade corrupted enchantments on items at the cost of randomly removing an explicit modifier. Reduced the chaos damage bonus granted to the Arbiter of Ash when he plunges his sword into the Chaos Sphere. Reduce the duration of the damage bonuses the Arbiter of Ash gains after plunging his sword into the Chaos or Cold Spheres from 30 seconds to 20 seconds. Improve the visual timing of the Orbs of Divinity being orbsorbed and granting the Divinity buff in the Arbiter of Divinity boss fight. A number of the pinnacle bosses have had their resistances lowered as they were unintentionally too high, and they've reduced the damage of the Lightless Serpent Burning Ground in the Vessel of Kulamak boss fight. Doriani's refined formula Atlas Master option now additionally has Grand Expeditions have only 5 explosives. This overrides the maximum of 1 for expeditions in these maps. So I'll have a look at the new features, new content features that they've added in a sec. Once we've done this remnant. Back a bit and spread the love. Go get him, baby Crowbell. Oh Lord. Bloody hell. I was saved by my runings. So some of the new things they've added. New content features. Unique items that grant skills. Now use the lowest level of the skill that you meet the requirements of when equipped. Scaling up to the maximum described level on the item as you meet the skill requirements. For example, the Life Sprig unique wand that grants level 20 mana drain is now able to be equipped at level 1, which will grant level 1 mana drain. As a result of the above change, some uniques have had a level requirement added. The Sacred Flame. Oh, here we go. Big boy alert. Come on, Sorbian. He's got a chakram. He's a bit faster than he looks, so I'm trying to keep behind him as much as possible and keep as many dots and curses and stuff on him as I possibly can. But sometimes it's difficult to get them off because you're having to move all the time. It's one of the reasons why I'm thinking about adding Bone Storm into my rotation, because apparently you can cast Bone Storm when you're moving. I must admit I don't remember being able to do that on my witch, because I've got a level 80 witch dotting around somewhere. Not that I've played her for a very long time. But yeah, I've got a level 80 witch, and I don't. She uses that, but I don't remember her being able to cast and move. So maybe I'm wrong, and my memory's going. But apparently, according to Rax, you can. It might just give me a little bit extra DPS for those mobs with well, obviously bosses are going to have a lot of life and a lot of armor, resistances and stuff. But it does physical damage again, so that means basically any mob that is either resistant to physical or in many cases bosses highly resistant to physical. It means that almost nothing that I have will be able to do decent amounts of damage. The only thing that I have then is my chaos dot, and then just take what you can get out of Thunderstorm. Because Contagion is corruption. Sorry, Contagion is chaos. Debuff. Damage. Entangle is physical. Thunderstorm, obviously lightning. Flashing Vines, physical. Bonestorm, physical. And even if we get Repulsion, which I'm trying to get, even if you get Repulsion, it's physical. So pretty much everything's going to be physical, which is going to be a bigger, a bit of a pain with highly resistant mobs.
I'm full up.
So where was I? As a result of the above change, we were talking about Lifesprig and the leveling of uniques, and as a result of the above change, some uniques have had a level requirement added. The Sacred Flame unique scepter has a level requirement of 55. The Eventide Petals unique amulet now has a level requirement of 55. And the Choir of the Storm unique amulet now has a level requirement of, take your guesses, you got it, well done, 55. Added a new unique item, the Master's Reach. This has a chance to drop from the Vessel of Kulamak Pinnacle boss fight when he's fully empowered by the Liches. Holding Alt on a currency item or stackable fragment will now show the count of that currency or fragment within the same inventory, including trade windows. We've added a checkbook, a check box to hide the "You have died" UI while you are dead. General changes and improvements. The following augments can no longer be socketed into augment sockets on corrupted or sanctified items, and those items would not be able to be modified. Astrid's Creativity, Catler's Gloom, Collar's Hunt, Medved's Tending, Raven Touched Shard, Searle's Triumph, Thrud's Might, Uhtred's Sidrius, and Varana's Carnage. Gorian the Moving Earth has had his tail amputated to prevent it. Oh, poor baby! Gorian the Moving Earth has had his tail amputated to prevent it blocking other monsters or locations, as it was causing simulacra to be unable to be completed. Aww. He's been docked. Made various improvements and bug fixes to the trade market UI when using a controller. Bug fixes. Lots and lots and lots of bug fixes. Fixed a whole bunch of crashes. And some problems with translation and so on. So that's 0.5.4. And I guess it's probably only going to be a couple of days before we see 0.5.5. So well done, DGG. Responding to people.
Strange order about this bell.
This noise makes me feel like getting in touch with my inner Quasimodo. Quasimodo. That name rings a bell. Sorry. That was bad. I know it was bad. Yeah, a bit of a disturbed night last night, so I'm tired so if my voice is slurring. It's because I'm exhausted. Tuxedo Cat woke me up at 4:30 this morning to let me know that the cat from next door was in our garden. Yeah. She doesn't like other cats. She's a rescue, and she was badly treated by the other cats in the house that she came from. She was bullied by the other cats really badly, and so she has a bit of an issue with cats.
The order and their infernal secrets.
Hello, Torvian. How you doing? You okay? He doesn't look very well. I think he must be tired
The
as well.
scale of
Bless
this. The order have been hard at work.
I know. Busy little beavers. Liar? What do I like about? Oh, I like it when they all line up like that. That makes life ever so easy.
Nature's left!
Chest. Pretty chest. Did you see that? Slap. So I wonder what they've been doing here.
Roots and stare ye!
Can it carry any more?
These buffs are quite nice. That Kanu bloke though, I hope there's an opportunity later on in the game to give him a bit of to sit down and have a word with him. Explain to him the error of his ways. Maybe I could take some flowers for him. Demonic dahlias. Some dastardly daisies. I'll even water them for him. He dropped the ball. Yeah, I know what I said. I do wish they'd tell me what I'm supposed to have lied about. think I'm gonna have to start looking for a little bit better armor. I need more resistances, and I need more armor and energy shield. Because you can't get gooder if you spend half your time face down in the dirt. And I can feel that I'm just lacking a little bit. I don't really want to do more DPS at the exclusion of more defenses, because then you just end up, you know, glass cannon, and that's a whole bunch of trouble. Glass Cannon Town is a difficult place to be. Not much in there to benefit me, to be perfectly honest. So today we'll do this island, kill whatever bosses are at the end of it, at the end of the process, and then I think that will bring us to the end of our time together today, and then tomorrow, I'm not sure which island to do. Kinikoa sounds tempting, but so does...
Can it carry any more?
So does Tavakai's island. And before the fun at the end starts, please remember, if you wouldn't mind, to like, subscribe, and do all that stuff. Leave me a message. That would be wonderful.
A druid knows to travel light.
Yeah, go on, Scottish Druid. Yeah, we've done this now. So... let's go see what awaits us. First Herald or something?
We build. You destroy. Your corpse will feed the new tomorrow.
Or you're gonna feed a whole tomorrow just on my corpse?
Divinity holds you in its power. Let go. Be free. Utopia awaits.
Oh.
Like it or not, behold the beginning of tomorrow. Tomorrow is at hand. Let the gods die. Divinity holds you in its power. Let go. Be free. We rise. You fall. Utopia, not be stopped.
Can you just
Don't
shut
stand
up?
a chance. My lady, please take your leave. I will bury these fools. I will bury it all. For the Savior!
Please, please, take me with you, please! Wait, I know where they're keeping the beast. Orith, they're in Orith, please. Please forgive me, Makoru, please.
Treason is unforgivable.
Wait, no!
Ah, there you go.
Judge him.
I guess that's how they deal with traitors.
These murals, they appear to depict the weapon and the beast. Who made these?
The ones that came before. Older than the oldest stories.
Aye, this is the place. No two ways about it.
You've done well. This feels oddly familiar. This will take most of my strength. Stand back.
Last time I didn't stand back, I got blown to smithereens on that boat. So yeah, I'm standing back.
Behold! The might of the Karui!
No! What are you doing?
Taking what is rightfully ours! The Karui will now be stronger than ever before!
You fool! They need the weapon! The world is at stake!
Enough! What? No! Daughter! I will fix this. The Karui
What is it
way.
with these people? Bunch of bloody traitors, them all.
The weapon is radiating intense corruption. It will sicken and madden all those who near it. Quickly, he has returned to Nakanu. You must stop him.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. Am I gonna go to Meccano tomorrow? Or am I gonna go to Meccano after I've done
The weapon is radiating intense.
Inakoa?
It will sicken and quickly.
Yeah, you said that. Alright then, boys and girls, look, I'm gonna get back to town, sell this stuff, and then we're gonna move on somewhere tomorrow. I've heard good things about the next island. Apparently there's
There is no
decent
doubt now in my
loots.
mind. It is the weapon I saw in that third mural.
And an abyss.
The forging revealed an inscription. The symbols declare it the instrument of the Third Edict. It was designed for the sole purpose of cleansing corruption and destroying the beast.
The Third Edict? What is the meaning of these edicts? Perhaps it follows that the seed was the instrument of a second edict. But why? What part of this tale are we missing? Why would any civilization intentionally create the seed of corruption?
I'll not concern myself with the motives of dead men. What matters is we wield it true. Oriana and the Twilight Order. One and the same all along.
We should have known. Their goals were in alignment. It's obvious in retrospect.
We had centuries of science at our disposal, and still we could not control the beast. These religious fools are going to cause another cataclysm.
We must find them. We must make them see reason.
I was the most reasonable man of my era, and until my hand was forced, I didn't listen. I suspect they won't either.
Well, they'll have to be persuaded. Right then.
Thank you.
I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks ever so much for hanging out with me today. Take care.
A pleasure as always. Hail! The situation has become dire, but we will aid you in any way that we can. First priority has to be saving the Tukahama tribe.
Aye, I'll do what I can.
This region has suffered from their dreaded blood fever before. This could be a disaster. Farewell.
What can I do for you? Let's deal. Here's what I've got. Good day. Until next time.
That bloody scoundrel Kanu. I can't believe it. Rosary's my name. Ship's cook. On this vessel, at least.
So you're to blame for the grub? Had me thinking I'd eaten the wrong berries again.
Don't hold it against me. I don't usually cook, okay? I just signed on to round out the crew. Technically,
I'm the highest-ranking trade guild member on this ship, so I guess I'm the captain now. I'll get you where you need to go in Makuru's absence. Our first order of business ought to be getting her back. Set a course, and I'll make it happen. My best recipes? That's a good question. Generally speaking, I'll cook what I've got. I can't cook what I haven't got now, can I?
Well, so that's why it's not but cabbage soup around here.
Trusty cabbage soup. A staple aboard the Aurora, mate. A tradition, really.
Food's food, I suppose. But I've chewed bark with more flavour.
Well, there's plenty of trees around if you're going to be precious about it. If you want fancy, go to the King's March Tavern. We're here to do a job. It'll haunt me forever. What was Carnu thinking? I knew he'd been out on Arastas a bunch, but I thought nothing of it. Figured he was having a good time. The way a young'un should.
Lad was looking for some belonging and found it in the worst of places.
Bloody bastards. They've always been a bit spooky, but I didn't know it went this far. And then there's Makuru. Oh, what a day it's been. We've served on a few ships together now. I always try to look out for her. Gave her a piece of advice now and then. We Kalgurans can be a bit hard-headed when it comes to foreigners. When she passed the captain's challenge with a unanimous vote, I was right proud. Her rescue should be our #1 priority. We owe her that. Where to?